It has begun. Patrol air? Yeah, that's a rough one. What level are you guys? Oh, let's get my camera up. Video. Webcam. There we go. That looks like a Marty in his dark apartment. All right. Mirror images and haste. Yeah, those are much needed spells in this game. I can't wait for haste and all the animal companions in this current group. It's going to be nuts. Nuts! Alright, load game. Where do we leave off? That's right, we got Tartuccio. Then he got resurrected off screen. Raised or whatever. And then we fought the crazy Will-O-Wisp Viscount in a fight of just utter... That would have taken 4 hours to do in tabletop. We missed so many times. Oh, the 3 CR-18 owlbears? Yeah, the ones in the same area as the witch. Those things are hell. And for some reason, it's just loading, taking its time. Pathfinder loading simulator. Yeah, we just fought the crazy thing and won, but it was a fight that took a lot of our resources. Let me just take a look at spells here. We did get our rest, but Ganymede is still down. Let's use some spells to heal him up a little bit. Matricium Turinos. Oh, funny magic languages. Takes me back to Excalibur with the single magical phrase in Excalibur. Like, this is the really old Excalibur, the one with Patrick Stewart in it, actually. Anar Nathra Uth vos Bethod doth yell dienve. One way to destroy the whips is communal resist energy and protection from energy. Yeah, we don't have... Let me see. Are we high enough level? My main is 5th, and my other guys just got 5th with recently. So let's configure our spells a little bit. Yeah, they just got their level, so I haven't had a chance to prepare communal resist energy, but we're going to do that. And this guy is our healer, so he'll do prayer and Archon's aura, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Let's check make sure he's got everything else prepared. I'm a big fan of the communal delay poison spell as well, and that is in this circle. So actually we're going to do that. And then we have another cleric who is a 4th level cleric, so he doesn't have 3rd level spells left yet. So there. Yeah, we didn't rest before that fight, so I didn't have the third level spells yet. Most of the characters, or 3 of the characters, are Aasimar, or 4 of them are Aasimar, so the 5 resist electricity really helped as well in that fight. But yeah, what is it? The whatever that island is called, full of will-o-wisps. That's pretty mean as well. I'm not looking forward to that on hard. Not looking forward to that on hard at all. All of our alkies just go nuts on shields. Okay, I think we're good. We've got all the animal companions. Look at them all. Whee! We've got a bear, a leopard. I think that they're beefed up. Let's just have a look at their stats. Because of Boon Companion. Yeah, the bear is a 5th level animal companion, so that's cool. The leopard is a 5th level animal companion. Rockin'. The mastodon, a 5th level mastodon. Wicked. Oops. And the Smilodon, I think, is a few levels behind. No, he's 5th as well. So they all have Boon Companion. The giant centipede will be weak, or did we do Boon Companion as well? No, we did. So I should be writing down their stats so that I can identify these guys when we hack the party file again. So let me just take a... Thought we saved... Pretty sure we had an Excel file. Did I save that? Hopefully I did. Is it on my desktop somewhere? Where'd this thing go? There we go. Ability scores. So the centipede, or the giant centipede, has a 13, 17, 17. A nothing for int. That's interesting. I don't know if that's a 0 or how that is modeled. A 13 and a 6. We didn't mark down the bear stats. And 17 is from physical prowess. I don't know what. Is that level up? Interesting. Okay. I'm just going to make a note of that as well. That those 17s could appear in the file as 13s. Depending on how they model that bonus of physical prowess. Let's look at the bear again. Alright, so the bear has 21, 17, 17, 2, 13, and 6. And these are all physical prowess things as well. Okay, and the leopard should have something similar. Not quite as high as strength, I believe. Oh, does it have some damage? Other. What's going on there? Does it have any effects on? When does it have a -2? Is it tired? Huh. Or maybe when we hack the file, because these stats look pretty high. I don't think you... Base value 12, modified value 20. There's an other in there. Alright. So leopard has 20, 23, 21, 2, and 12, and a 6. And we didn't mark down the mastodon stats, which has clearly been edited. Maybe. 18, 18, 22, 2, 16, 7. You know what? I actually don't think we edited this creature. Base value 14. Yeah, we might have rounded that value. Okay. Let's have a look at how our Smilodon's looking. This one we definitely edited early on before it got bonuses. Yeah, its stats are insane. Okay. I suspect the physical prowess gets added after. So the Smilodon, we did upgrade its stats to 18s. So we need to look at the we need to look at the base value when looking at that that token, or at that part of the file. Just trying to figure out how we're gonna hack up the stats for the animal companions, which we haven't done yet. Yeah, we need to make note of those base values, because I think base value 12, 21, and 13. I think we'll be touching the base values when we're editing the file. I think we'll do that a little bit later, though. What are we doing next, quest-wise? We've got 60 days to defeat the Stag Lord and get back. We need to tell Keston to get the XP about Tartusio. I think he's back at Oleg's. Kill the Stag Lord and meet with Nettle. Prove your worth. We don't do that until later. Moon radishes for Bakken. We have a bucket of moon radishes. So it feels like we're going to head back to Oleg's and maybe sell a bunch of our junk. Because that was a very large... Might as well pick up all the random junk that we left behind. Is that an exit? We could try our hand at opening that box we failed at, because we've leveled since.
I won't be halted.
So I don't have to keep track of that box. There's two of them that we haven't been able to open. One at Nettles and one at... I should probably start to keep track of them in a file or something, because I will forget. So many beasties. All the pets.
We do it my way.
And we're gonna save here. Last time we almost killed ourselves trying to climb this fucking tree. Yay.
I just can't.
Sucks. Okay, so we need to keep track of that. Locked chests. Okay, so we've got one in the location and status locked. The location is southeast corner. The area that we're in is Old Sycamore. Southeast corner, up, top the log. And the other one is at, I forget what that area is called. Davik Nettle. Hey, I might. I missed that. I might scout. No, Whoever says might approaches you raises a bald blue head with dignity. His neck is decorated with tag locks and wolf fang pendant. To his right walks a kobold, also swelling with conceit.
Welcome! Peace out, here no war, no attack! Only maybe fat wolf lord, do you want to chew us more the sly? Oh, kill him, big reward!
We already killed that guy, and we killed all the rest of them. I think we're just going to attack them.
Bad, you die now!
Dahlia, get out of melee. These little bastards are tough.
Onwards.
Our non-intelligent giant centipede knows how to loot. Awesome.
I lead, you follow.
The water is really pretty in this game. It's a duck.
Got it.
C'est a giant grenouille. Canomede's laughter is funny as he just clobbers everything.
We do it my way.
So we forgot some loot. We'll just pick it up as we exit the area. Ganymede is an elephant. Mastodon warrior. Alright. Head back to Oleg's. Let's hope that it's not an unrealistic encounter like we've encountered a few times. Those like 5th or 6th level bandits when we were 3rd level. That sucked. That fight sucked. Right. Bandit Bard. I'm gonna get him first. Oh, fuck, enemies. Laughing hideously. Let's roll off a channel. Yeah. The centipede so creepy. Ah. music in this game is great.
A rest would be welcome.
Well, we made it back without resting. A rest would be welcome. Explore around a little bit, then Stag Lord? I like that fight. That fight's a lot of fun. Guardian of the Bloom. Greetings! The nymph's tender voice comes to you softly. The scent of flowers and evening dew is dizzying. In this dark hour, I have even dreamed of encountering someone in these lands who could stand against the one who blights me. But you appeared, and you brought hope along with you. With the strength of the fog fading, I am able to show you the way to the Stag Lord's fortress. Please, go there, slay our enemy before he can strike another blow. Will you help me in this battle? I cannot. My power is barely enough to make a slight tear through the veil of the fog. Keeping the way open to you is all I can do to help. What happens after I defeat the Stag Lord? Will I ever see you again? The nymph casts her eyes down for a moment. And you would like to see me again? Then yes, of course. I come to you once the tormentor is gone for good. I really hope to have a chance to show you the true beauty of these lands. The meadows, the forest, the flowers. You can count on me. I'll deal with the Stag Lord and his minions. No one ever will harm you anymore. Your words resonate inside my soul. Now I can see I chose the right person, worthy to hear my pleas. The nymph leans forward and places something in your hand. Holy shit. Should you lose, my heart will stop with yours. But should you win, the sun shall rise once more over these lands, its rays in the ring dance of blooming life. We shall meet again. I leave you a small gift, a token of hope, and the reward that awaits you after all these hardships. Farewell, no, take care. Let's see what the nymph's gift is. Alright, defeat the Stag Lord. Plus 2 dodge, bonus AC against ranged attacks. Well, we don't have anything on in that slot, and we are standing in the back. Sure. All the gifts. Let's go sell the rest of our junk. Somebody said there was a sell junk button. Oh, masterwork, non-magical, other. Interesting. Well, there's all of our others, but I don't want to sell all the others. The Mighty Fist, we don't need that, although I guess we just jam this on Octavia. Oh, right, we can't do it from here. Not that I'm going to take Octavia out to adventure, but sure, there you go. selling all this junk. Half plate. We can equip Valerie if we ever need to bring her out on a mission. So change shirt. Change shirt. We can find magic full plate. We can stick that on Nephariah. Hey Ahmed, how's it going? Ahmed's just IMing me about D&D stuff. That's where you hear the bloops. Alright, we can sell all of our junk. Need a dueling sword, and we don't need a long sword, so Master of Light and Mace. Is there a way to multi-select? I go to weapons. Okay, cool. There's all this other junk that doesn't get sorted properly. We have to hunt for, which is annoying. Oh no, it got rid of it. All of the merchant gear. Ah, okay. That's nice. Left behind the notables and all the... Cool. Sell that junk. Don't think he has anything else that we need until... Oh, Headband of Luring Charisma. Ooh, there are some now. Given that we have lots of money, we might as well see who needs what. Headband of Luring Charisma and Dex item. That's good for her. She is an archer. She is a wisdom caster, so let's... Oh, there's only one. Shit. And our cleric has a wisdom item, but our other cleric does not. But a chandler could use a charisma item. Okay. Ganymede doesn't have anything in his head slot. I don't think he needs one. He's got the con belt. I'm fine with that for now. Con belt might be nice. And then he's an archer. Yeah. Lesser Empower Meta Magic Rod. Done. Grab those. full plate +1. Grab one of those. Ganymede's breastplate +1. Done. And do they have any rings of protection? They do not. Oh well. Okay. He's got his great sword +1. A flaming crossbow. Done. What do the rest of them wield? Aha. Any magic bows? Let's look. Hey Ahmed, how's it going? Yeah, Magnus with 9th level and new armor probably is pretty pimp. Masterwork Earthbreaker. 9th level is a good level. Feats for days. Yeah, it's very Conan-esque, your heavy flail, 219. Your choices for Magnus. We're talking about our Pathfinder campaign, like our tabletop campaign. Alright, let's distribute some of the goodies. So, I think she's good. Lesser Empower Meta Magic Rod. I think we're going to give that to her. And the Extend Rod lasts twice as long as normal. Okay, we have one crossbow wielder, a fiery crossbow. Much better than a +1 crossbow. And then she is a wisdom caster. He's already got his mental item. We can put a charisma item on a channeler, which increases the DCs of their channel and probably gives them one more channel per day. And he's already got full plate. We'll give him +1 full plate. Ganymede will get the +1 breastplate. He's got the con belt. And then we've got a few other belts to give. He's an archer. Give him the dex belt. And our cleric who wades into melee will give a con belt to him. You mean the Dominion characters? I think Ganymede's the only one out of this list that I've used. Oh, Anger Bodki I've used before. Ganymede I've used before in a previous campaign. Dahlia maybe. Yeah, the fiery crossbow looks pretty pimp, doesn't it? Although I don't know why it's fiery near where you're holding the crossbow. That might not be good. This is just a visual cool effect. Alright, I can dump the armor and that +1 crossbow. I'm gonna dump this Wand of Bane. Never gonna cast that. Cool. We'll get a quick rest. sound is kind of low. Let's see. It is a tad quiet. I can up it, but the problem is, let's see. On the game it's low, or just in general? The mic is in my face. Both? You want it louder? Okay. We can do that. Reginar and Octavia just watching you sleep. All right. Alright, we need to talk to Keston. Is he inside? Yes. Before you stands a heavy-set man with a grim, determined features. His weathered face is crossed by several scars, yet they do little mar to his appearance. His gaze is heavy, but he avoids eye contact, as if afraid to unwittingly share whatever burden weighs upon him heavily. So, Keston, I failed to capture Tartusio alive. He attacked me and was killed.
Well, this is not the best outcome, but I think it will be good enough for Jamandi. Take this as a reward for your help. I'll send word to Restov and let them consider how they might return the favor. Once again, I thank you for your help. I'll remain here until my men recover from their wounds. Meanwhile, we'll help guard the trading post and fight off any bandits should they return. Good luck in all your plans and endeavors.
I'll see you later. Got some XP for that. And we are 1,000 away from 6th. Nice. For our main. The main future Baroness of the Stolen Lands. And Kitty. Fluffy. Because you can't name the animal companions. We'll level up those chumps later. Is there any XP we can go and farm before the Stag Lord? We could try some of these higher level places that we can access. I think this is just a cutscene, kind of choose your own adventure spot. I don't know what this place is. Let's try to see if we can get to the oak that strayed. Counters can give us XP. Six would be cool before.
Stand with me.
Banditos. Where are the rest of them? Oh, there's some behind us. All right, you're getting a leopard and a giant centipede. You are going to get the rest of us.
Yes.
We shall overcome.
bandits. They were pretty confident in themselves if two bandits attacked 5 people with 5 animal companions. That's some confidence. I don't know who these bandits are, but we need to kill their leader because this is some ballsy kind of behavior. We're part of the Stag Lord. We can take you on. Do you see the dude with the 40 strength?
I'm losing my temper.
30 strength? 30 walking around strength?
Won't be halted.
It's fucking Lion King in our party, man. Akuna Matata murders. When you rest, your animal companion just comes back. So you can actually treat them really poorly in this game. You could use them to like clog up enemy corridors, stick them in the enemy face first. We can go here. Okay. The oak that strayed. I don't know what this area is about. So we're gonna buff. We're gonna buff. And then you can summon, yeah, and then I've got 3 casters. One is basically an Inquisitor turned summoner. So you could summon a lot of crap. Problem with the animal companions in this game, you can't put items on them, so I spent a lot of time doing this, using my sorceress to cast mage armor on them. But she's a sorcerer, so that's fine. We'll put a minor buff up. We'll drink our mutagens.
I'm losing my temper.
Mage armor is 1 hour per level. Just like in Pathfinder. Who the fuck is that? Insane Dryad. Okay.
Die! Die! Die!
She's insane, is she? Well, let's give her some magic missiles. And we'll Stormburst her. And just because it's funny, we'll summon 1d3 wolves next to her.
Hey! Go,
Oh, she tried to cast spike stones, and we made it fail. Nice. We didn't get her call lightning or spike stones. She was 7th level. It's a very visually pleasing game. brave rabbit. They're a small army. Okay, that was some XP. 900 away from 6th level. Where else can we go? Or trails, or whatever they are. The beaten path. Oh, there's a really tough fight against were-rats we can go probably do. Or fight at random encounters. I don't know if we can... Oh, that fight was hard on easy levels. I wonder how we're going to fare on hard. Centipedes. That was the DM just making us feel good. There's a couple centipedes. Stalling because he doesn't know what to do next.
It's like, I haven't prepared the were-rat encounter.
The little blue areas are resources for your kingdom. There's like nothing to adventure there for. You can visit them once you've established your kingdom. Okay, we're fatigued and we have a random encounter. This could be dangerous. We have fatigued.
I require rest.
Ganymede's complaining. Thylacines. Okay. We were afraid of you at like 1st and 2nd level. Oh, there's a lot of them. Fanned out our front line, and now we're outflanking the Thylacine line. Huh.
I crave for adventure.
Skin them furs. Yeah, one hit's just... We're in a lower level zone right now, so the encounters are kind of underwhelming. Don't worry, this game is punishing. It kind of... There are some encounters that are really hard to say. There it is. camp before we go into that zone. Make sure that we've got everyone in their right spots. We've leveled up a few times, so... Who is our hunter? 9, 13... Our hunter is this guy. Cook is our healer. Excuse me. Oh, wow. What are we gonna cook? Oh, yay! They added the effects of the recipes, so I can make an informed decision now. +5 movement for the day, +1 bonus on all saving throws. +1 bonus on all saving throws. +1 temporary hit points per level. We're about 5th level. Then we're gonna do that one. Camouflage. This is... Ooh. Our Inquisitor knows how to hide? No? Yes. Then we just need people to be on watch. So Dahlia will be on watch, and Ganymede will be on watch, and only the pre-made NPCs have special roles, unfortunately. So okay, so we've managed that. Yay, we made the recipe. Alright, let's go into Rat Oak Hill. That sounds like a low to mid-level adventure zone. Welcome to Adventure Zone. Means we gotta do this. Animals!
Yes. Yes.
Little crab thing.
Won't be halted.
Ooh, a tarp. Which I think only Dahlia gets because she's doing the gets experience for. Oh, she failed. If she disarms it. Because she's the one doing the... Yeah, 336. A couple more of those tarps and we will level. What's going on up here? Dead bodies in the middle of the trap. Wonder what killed it. Who undoes the traps in your party? Oh, our future Baroness and Queen is the one that fiddles with traps. She's really good at it sometimes. That doesn't sound right. The thing is, if you fail badly, you get you spring the trap.
You just can't.
Oh, 35 damage. And no XP for it. Fuck. She's so close to leveling. That trap would have leveled her. Fuck me. Now I gotta heal her. Alright.
Let us bide our time.
Nah, I don't know if we're gonna scum save the Trap. There might be another one around here. Let's have a look. Oh. Centipede, go and loot the body. Yeah, there's another trap. We will save this one, though. I want the level. We're at rats. Yes. All right. Character level up. She's an alchemist sorcerer. Arcane Trickster requires a second level spell, so I think after this level of sorcerer, she can get her prestige class. So no powers are granted this level. However, she gets to pick second level spells. We want her perception and her trickery to remain maxed, and then now I think we jam through her persuasion, because that is good in a lot of conversations. And now second level spells. We have a decision to make. She is a sneak attacker who has really good saves for evocation spells. Sense Vitals gives you additional sneak attack damage. That's interesting. Scorching Ray is hard to pass up because it's raised. She'll get her sneak attacks and it's good damage. Mirror Image, although she's rarely ever in melee. Eventually our See Invisibility is kind of what you would pick if you were soloing or the only caster, but there is a communal See Invisibility spell that is available also to our Inquisitor, so I'm kind of hesitant to take that one. We could take a controlling spell. Eventually, we get magic items that outstrip Bull's strength and all the boosters. Burning Arc is fun. 1d6 points of fire damage per caster level. It targets enemies, and it goes up to 10d6. It is an evocation, and it requires a reflex save. So this would allow us to take advantage of our feat. Our feat selections. Invisibility is also good for getting out of a pinch. I think we're gonna go with Scorching Ray. No, we don't have any evocations yet. This is hard. This is hard. Scorching Ray. Eventually Fireball will be our evocation. This one's we'll always use. Okay. Big. Eventually we'll get 5 of them per day after we rest. Another tarp.
Got it.
Nice.
Over there.
Holy shit. They really trapped this area. Just got like 1500, 1800 XP worth of traps. Just give me more traps. Of course, we could edit her XP if we really were. So inclined. This wraps around to where we were. There's a body. That's a lot of blood. A mutilated body. It looks like it was eaten by some rodents. Are they foreshadowing? Mayhaps? Okay, I remember this fight being just ridiculous. I stumbled into this fight at like 2nd level on an easier difficulty level. I could not beat it. Because we are much wiser now. Did something just jingle? Weird. Okay. Buffs. Shield spell. Shield spell. A magic fang on the mastodon. A magic fang on the smilodon. And ooh, an invisibility on our sneak attacking lady.
Strike from the shadows.
Yes, that's what we want you to do. Drink your juices. So drink your Dex mutagen, drink your Strength mutagen. Get Eagle Splendor on yourself.
Together we stand.
And a Bear's Strength on the big guy. And a Prot from Evil on the guy standing in front. Okay, Ganymede is also going to drink some potions. He's going to drink a large person, a blur, and a bark skin. And we might as well drink some of the Shield of Faith. Doing it from that menu seems to be a way to do it really quickly. So you slam in potions. Alright. Wow. Let's save before going into this cave.
Our duty calls.
Oh, just got a snuck attack. Brrr! They're coming out of the shadows. There's another one. Fuck. Critical hit sneak.
Quickly!
Ganymede's at... See? He just lost 57 hit points in 2 sneak attacks. Oh, I hate this encounter. Now I just gotta spend time healing and harming. And he's dead. No, but what I can do is sacrifice the animal companions. Yep. You can see why I hate this encounter. And this is on hard. It's like, 50 damage. They came out of the shadows. They came out of the shadows. So I'm not going to move, and I'm going to try to summon our monsters. Get some wolves to clog up. You know what? 1d4 plus 1 dogs. I just want as many as possible. Ugh. Okay. That made them sneak attack. They snuck attack some of the animal companions, it looked like. Let's concentrate all firepower on one. And we'll actually use some of our bigger spells. I'll snowball him. Maybe he'll fail his save. Oh, this fight gets worse in a second. It's when the fucking alchemist were-rat comes up and starts just blowing you to shits. These are were-rats. They're were-rats probably with rogue levels, with sneak attacks that high. They're attacking with kukris, little bastards. They're doing 1d3 plus 9 damage, so they're probably getting their dex bonuses, and 4d6 slashing. They are 7th level rogue, sneak attacking were-rats with kukris. The DM hates us. The DM hates us. Okay, let's start just healing everyone. I think it's 18-20 crit range, but Ganymede's getting his ass beat. Oh, and here comes the alchemist bomb from the alchemist were-rat. You see it? See it coming?
Quickly.
Okay, so Ganymede's down, but he's not dead. Let's try to get him back up. Heal! Oh, he must be in rage hit points or something. Oh, he needs to get out of there because one more bomb's gonna down him. Let's get some of these guys to go
A solid plan.
attack the, Okay, he's actually dead. I wonder if we run by the sneak attackers and go straight for the alchemist. I wonder if that's the way to do this. Like, just... I wonder if we just go, like, just charging into the alchemist.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
Ignore these fuckers. Where's the alchemist? There he is. Heal already, Sophocles. Heal! Heal, buddy! We need the second I summon the rats sneak attack. We need a communal protection from fire, or resist fire. It's only resist 10, but affects everyone. Okay. That's the spell we were forgetting. Oh, just right in front of us? Maybe they take the sneak attack? Maybe. Okay, so communal resist fire is up, which means we're resisting 10 fire damage, which might mean we could ignore the rat for now. Let's put up a couple more spells. Communal protection from evil. We're going to put up a communal delay poison just in case. And then a bull strength on the Smilodon. Okay. I forgot about his 3rd level spells. Oh, that. Did we not cast the delay poison communal? We did now. Okay. To blind them, one person might have glitter dust. Give me a second. I thought somebody had glitter dust. Our sorceress has glitter dust. So maybe I can try to glitter dust them before they pop out and make them visible. We can try that. Okay, so we know that they're just kind of like here and here. So while she's casting a... just clogging up the battlefield with as many dogs as possible, we're going to have Dahlia cast glitter dust and try to catch them with dust. Hey, that ruined their hide. I got one of them. Cool.
We shall overcome.
So I didn't rest to get my good spells, so I'm gonna snowball. Oh, is that one dead? Cool, cool. Good first step. Let's get everyone in who can't fight because there's not enough room. Let's get them in. Oh, look at all that reduced damage. Okay. Let's snowball the were-rat and channel negative energy. Let's searing light the were-rat. Those dogs serve their purpose. Keep them there for now. Just have her attack with her bow.
Solid plan.
Okay. Now that were-rat's gonna have a bad day. Neferaya is like, I don't need to hit you. I just need to channel negative energy. This fucking guy. Yeah, boys! Oh, she's on fire. How do you put that out? Gather round for the loving healing. Did we lose any animal companions? No, all the animal companions are alive, amazingly enough. She's still on fire. How do we... Oh, it's now gone. Wow, that was kind of rough, but... third time, fourth time's a charm, I guess. Now we loot these little bastards. Magical kukris and daggers and item boosters and magical armor. Holy fuck. It's just a little cave with 3 were-rats hanging out in it. 3 epic were-rats. Let's see what we got. Oldest to newest. So they had a keen sickle, a keen kukri +1. Holy fuck, 15 through 20 crits. A +1 kukri, a masterwork short sword, a shock short sword. That's pretty cool. +2 leather armor. That might go on someone. +1 padded armor. Belt of incredible dex. I think everyone's wearing a belt. Yeah. The bombardier's vest. It's neat, we don't have an alchemist bomber in our party. Headband of vast intelligence, we don't have any ink casters, but we have int NPCs. And a wand of shield. Which I think Ganymede can use, because he's got shield as a vivisectionist. Okay. A +1 scimitar versus a +1 shock short sword. Let's do that instead. The damage is much higher. You have a 5 dex, so studded leather would be better. 9. It's the same thing. Okay. Same with you. No, you've got a strength belt. It's 9, that's optimal. Okay. Yeah, they had some good gear. Give them a lot of true strike. The XP was good. Good fight. GG. Because we have boon companion feats, all of our companions survive that because they've got beefy amount of hit points. Once we knew exactly where the enemies were standing and what exactly they could do, the fight was no problem. It was basically a 2 7th level rogue were-rats with a probably 7th level were-rat alchemist. Those 3 characters against Magnus. Riverine Rise. Get there? Having reached the edge of the milky white blanket, we stopped. The thick fog won't let us go. Alright, so I don't think we can... Oh, we can go here. Interesting. I don't remember what's here. Let's try it. Loading, loading, loading. Always with the loading. Suggests there is something
I won't be halted.
up on the rise. Minor buffs. Don't have a lot left.
Together we stand.
Our duty calls.
Bill, how's it going? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is going on here? Large. What's,
Solid plan.
Well, I hope your Thanksgiving went well, Phil. Oh, it just whacked our mastodon. That's alright. We're okay with the animal companions taking a little bit of a beat. The water elemental has an epic death. It's like, no! Alright, that got the blood up a little bit. It was a good 4 days off. Good long weekend. We played D&D, or our Pathfinder game, twice. This is the 3rd session I was able to run of our cheating Pathfinder game. Cheating in that we edited money, we edited ability scores, and we edited a little bit of experience just to show people how to do that. Once I find an item worthy of duplicating, I will do a little tutorial on this session of how to duplicate an item. I've never done it before, but I've read up on and looked at a few of the files, and I think I know how to do it. Editing save game files. Oh, okay. Cool. What are you guys currently playing? mist again. Can't go into the mist. Fine, fine, fine. Some Destiny 2. Yeah, it would be really nice if this Pathfinder game, or if they took the rules from this Pathfinder game and made it into a multiplayer game. That would be cool. That would be super cool. Crap, they could basically abandon the whole kingdom management portion of this game and just make adventures. And people would buy and play that game. So I hope Owlcat keeps up the good work. Greater werewolf. Did I save? Can I save? Yes. This sounds bad. And we haven't rested yet. We're pushing our limits a little bit. Let's go say hi to the greater werewolf. It's the greater part of that that scares me. No spells. Fuck. Oh. Hold still while I treat your affliction. I guess she'll just use her cantrips. Ganymede has no powers left, so he's just gonna go in and fight. We've got 2 channel negative energies left. Might as well. I have a feeling this thing's gonna kick our ass, so I'm gonna start channeling positive right away. And then we'll get some summons in here. 1d3 wolves against the greater werewolf. Sounds weirdly appropriate. Yeah, we got him. It was the channel negative energy that got him. Nice. It's just too much meat in our party. Too much meat. Another victim. From whom we shall remove loot. What are these things? Okay, we're almost nearing the point where we're going to attack the Stag Lord's fort. There are so many bandits. I think we've milked as much XP. There could be a couple other areas below. Let's see. Glade in the Wilderness, overgrown pool. Might be able to go there. Bunny! What was the fate of Roger? Roger got captured by the Storm Priest, and he had a spell called Mark of Justice put on him. Basically, it's a curse whereby the cursor can determine a type of activity that will if you perform a type of activity or don't perform a type of activity, you start to feel really bad, like your ability scores start to drain. And they were scrying upon the party was scrying upon the Storm Priest when the Mark of Justice was being when the cursed mark was being created, and basically the Storm Priest said, "I curse you if you play by the rules of civilization, if you act civilized." So Roger right now is gone off on this crazy running through the woods madman murder spree, I guess. And the party, unfortunately, didn't have the resources or the time to go after him. So he's off in the wilderness alone.
Stand with me.
So that we created a token for him. We had a good laugh, and the party moved on without Roger. So at some point, Roger may come back, or he may be captured, or end up being a raving lunatic in the wilderness somewhere.
I won't be halted.
But they're still dealing with Roger's action. They now have to. They traveled to the capital of the region that they're in, and they've got a court case, which is kind of tying up some of the gladiators, while a few of the others are going on a little adventure to try to recover the long lost Zira. What's going on, Phil? What's it? What's it?
A rest would be welcome.
Okay, we'll give in. What? Whoa, that was a weird. It's got a weird crook in the road. Let's camp. Roger's somewhat doomed, or his life just got shittier, is basically the basically what happened with that. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, we're not gonna go to the Stag Lord's Fort yet. We're gonna try to see if we can get to this glade and this overgrown pool. Nope, can't go there. The mist won't let us. This feels like a location to go to. Yeah. Glade in the wilderness. Bunny's like, I don't like any of the NPCs. I'm just gonna screw them over. Let's do the smart thing and save. 'Cause I think we're in higher level areas. You know what? I'm gonna give a boost to all the animal companions. Put mage armor on them. Whoa, whoa, those are some big animals. NPCs are awesome. In my campaigns, there are tons and tons of them. There are lots of other voices. Those are some big wolves. Wolf from Silence Pack. Alright. Ganymede, drink your juice. Same with you, Dahlia. Let's cast Magic Fang. A minute per level. Let's hold off a little bit.
I will not falter.
A bull strength on Ganymede is always good.
I shall not fail.
They look like wolves. Let's feed them some summon dogs. And then start. Ooh. More wolves. The wolf exploded. The only people safe for me are Ugg and Grizak. Yeah. Well, Ugg is an NPC, sort of. Yes, Ugg is kind of an NPC. He was a randomly generated gladiator that the stream rolled up. And then Grizak is a character ported over from our Pathfinder 2.0 playtest, where a lot of the heroic characters that that seem to have lived a very long time are from the playtest. The mythology of the playtest was that happened 300 years ago, and things have changed, and we backwards slid into 1E Pathfinder from the playtest. We created some characters that we just loved so much from the playtest that we didn't want to stop playing them. Nice. Look at the rain. Can't see shit. Alright, well, it's clear on the map, so let's... Woo! Hey, it's raining. Lightning. Let's take cover under these trees. No, don't do that. Everyone loves doing Grizak's voice, like,
I'm the Grizak. Yeah.
it's like a slightly creepy old man. I think I saw a cave. It's raining outside. Let's go in the cave. Woo. Almost got zipped there. Grizak's backstory is he got struck by lightning 13 times and doesn't remember too well. Or 17 times or something like that. Yeah, it's like lightning is like a lightning rod.
That's how I talk to my god.
Everyone's like, what the fuck?
Won't be halted.
He's also the worst druid ever. Okay, this cave, I'm guessing, is full of wolves. Big doggies. Bear down? Oh, the bear just got tripped. Holy fuck, guys. Kill this wolf already. Let's,
Dispatch those fools!
What were we talking about?
Enemy near.
a heal spell. Holy fuck, keeps on resetting because initiative is rolled or something. I really don't like how the summon monsters follow really far behind. Let's clog up the battlefield. We only have one dog left, so let's redo the summoning. Ooh. Bunch of them came in from behind. They came at us from behind. I'm really liking the channel negative energy cleric. I know he doesn't outright kill foes, but he really, really softens them up. And the small ones just go, just get destroyed by it. Yeah, I saw the Orc Pub link. Basically, I wigged out on the couch after game yesterday, and then got up, did some chores, and then hopped on here. So I haven't had a chance. I saw the link. I will look at it. I'll give you my opinion. Again, I'm not a 5e guy, so... and it looks like Orc Pub, I glanced at the website, only does the open gaming license content, which means you're not going to get all the Twink Splatbook options for your character. So, vanilla options. But I will have a look.
We do it my way.
The app doesn't open up on my Android phone either for some reason, so I'll have a look at some point. Oh, did we get all the treasure? I thought we did. think that came from them. A +1 scythe. We'd put that on Jathel, I guess. No one else uses a scythe. Just gonna take a quick look, make sure. I think we got everything in that bone pile. Oh, that's cool. Our summoned monsters were still in the cave. Okay, it's just the bone pile. 10 grand away from 7th. I don't think we're gonna make it there before the Stag Lord. 2,700 for the other guys.
Onwards.
She really hates slavers. I can definitely give you a critique on the concept or the backstory or whatever. But those things, like, main advice is create something you really want to play. Enthusiasm is half the battle. And then backstories, what I prefer as a DM is the players to work with me on their backstories, like attaching your character somehow to the lore of the campaign world if you know something about the campaign world or what's important to the DM. That's what I mean by working together. Because you could have the coolest backstory in the world ever, but if the DM doesn't know what it is until you kind of show up for session, for your first session, and has no desire to explore that backstory because it doesn't fit what she wanted for the campaign, that can be kind of a letdown. So yeah, communication's usually key, and that's why you have usually a session 0 where you move through those sorts of things. Yeah, and like part of it's like that seems like a cool story or not. It could be the critique that you get from me, but if whoever's running the game where your character will be, that's probably the most important person to get the critique from. And given that you've created a character, I'm assuming for an existing campaign, or is this a character just in a vacuum? And there's nothing wrong with that either. I remember many a times not being in a campaign and couldn't find players or whatever. This is a long time ago. So I just dropped something. Something fell off my chair. Little nib. I remember just creating characters, and for a long time, there were small stretches where that's what I did to get, my D&D fix, was create characters and stories, and didn't play through them. Eventually did find players and another group, and this is when I was moving around a little bit right after college. Didn't have a solid group. So there's nothing wrong with just creating characters in a vacuum, but if you intend on playing those characters, the DM, and even your fellow players sometimes, hey, how do we make our characters know each other? Why is there an element from my backstory that I can involve in your backstory, etc. So those are some like meta high level tips, but yeah, I'll have a look at it. I just don't want to do it on stream. Like I'll chew on it while I look at it. But it's exactly the type of conversation, hey DM, before game, could you look at my backstory? Do you think this is cool? Do you want to explore this with me? Or what part of it needs to change to be more, integrated in your campaign world? If I had a player come to me and say that, it would be like, holy crap, they've got their shit together and they want to engage and there's nothing bad about that. Because the opposite side of the coin is you get a character, you get a player at the party at the table that has such a strong idea of what they want their character to do that they completely ignore the lore and the gentle prodding and hooks that the DM is providing you, and goes off and does their own thing and is the solo loner of the party and doesn't, you know, want to engage with the story unless it has to do with them. That that is a DM's nightmare. That's like, oh god, like especially if the DM ends up not liking the plot or doesn't work with the player to resolve that. That can be a really if you're playing a long-term campaign, that can put a lot of strain on it. It could be as easy as my guy likes guns, and you know the DM's like, but there are no guns in my world. But can I be the guy with the guns? DMs want to say yes, we want to please, but at the same time, there might be reasons why there are no guns in the world. Because every other player at the every other player at the table said, "Can we have a campaign where we're without guns?" So yeah, pre-campaign chats, setting expectations, connecting your character to the world and to the lore. Let's turn that off. Wow, fire elementals working with earth elementals? What's going on? Bear. Do they show hit points? Oh yeah, 5. Okay, that's why he's down. He got rocked. Yeah, and the narrative, like, you know, DM sets tone and controls the lore in the world, and if he's really railroady, then, you know, the adventure path. But it is also your character's story too, right? You want to make sure that the thing that you're creating sort of fits, so that you can explore the things you want to explore with your character.
I will not falter.
It's also your game, you know, like it's not just the DM's game. It is every player around the table has a stake in what goes on in the game. I know that was overkill, but I wanted to see how much you could do with a... down here, or are we gonna run into mists? Do you want to enter this location? Three Pine Islet. Oh, this feels like we're wandering into high-level areas again. Searching for the XPs. No, that wasn't a Midwick jab, Ahmed. We weren't jabbing at Midwick. We let guns happen in that game, and then we got a Midwick, and we went, oh. Oh my. What did we do?
Let's move already.
The spellcasting sounds Italian. Ooh, Tatzelworms.
You're going to fight the Tatzel then?
The channel neg. Which is Italian or Latin for the magic. Yeah, it's kind of like fine fantasy tradition to use Latin for fantasy stuff. Like we were talking about earlier, the fantasy magical phrase in Excalibur sounded very Latin. Ana nafra ut vas vetod dothiel dienve. Look at all the Tatzelworms. It's like a Tatzelworm party over here. Like snakes with hands. Weird. The leopard just hit it once. Chunked it. Oh, Anger Bodki with her bow just tagged that one. Whoa! Judging by the empty coffer, somebody was using the boat to transport quite a bit of goods. But where did all the stuff go? Where did all the stuff go? There's some stuff over here. There's some stuff. And a tarp. We send our fearless leader ahead to undo the traps.